My dogs, we came to ball, we ain't really here to play.
What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, but this one, obviously, as y'all can tell by the title, I just wanted to give my thoughts and my intake on this whole situation. So, like, obviously, for some of y'all younger people, y'all will never, like, know who, like, Nipsey was. And while we so shocked and moved by the whole situation, because he was pretty much like the Tupac of our generation. I've been listening to dude since like 2013. One of my homeboys put me on to him, and I'm like, I rock with dude music, LA nigga. So I rock with his music. I rock with the way he moved as an individual, as an entrepreneur. He didn't sign no record deal. He sold all his mixtapes for $1,000, as y'all can read about, etc., etc. So like, his like image was more than just music, bro. He taught us younger, the 90s babies, really just how to be your own businessman. You ain't gotta work for nobody. Don't invest in the chains. Shit that I really be thinking about. Like, you ain't gotta invest in the chains and shit like that. Like, all that shit is irrelevant. It's materialistic. It depreciates its value over time, and you out here buying jewelry and you ain't got nothing to invest in. It's like you just doing this to project the image. So like, he got hella quotes. He got hella interviews where he just speaking facts. So like, we look up to him like, damn, dude, right, dude, this, dude, that, and we like the way he hustled and the way he moved. Like, never met the dude. 9 times out of 10, if I met him, he wouldn't have just been on some. He would have kicked knowledge with me if I wanted to hear that. He honestly could have been somebody that went on tour for seminars or things like that. He could have went on tour with Gary Vee. You know, him and Gary Vee best friends, and that's why I think they got that connection. It's not about his music. It's about Nipsey's mindset and other motivational speakers being able to connect to it, because Nipsey's so young, but he grew up around gang violence, etc., etc., but he has the right mindset. So that's what we look up to him to say, damn, that's somebody I want to move like. Alright, on to the next part of this. So like, for the first 8 hours, everybody's going through it. Everybody like, the government has something to do with this. Apparently Nipsey was following up on a documentary of a dude named Dr. Sebi, who can cure AIDS, cure herpes, everything. And the dude says all these diseases are not in your body. They're called by one thing, and that's mucus being in your body, by the foods you take and everything else. So Nipsey felt like we should shed light on this case, because nobody know how Dr. Sebi was actually killed. Because he was killed in like a prison, being transferred from prison to prison, and nobody knew about this. So he started to shed light on this case, and most people took like, oh, as soon as he started talking about something that they don't want us to know, the big pharma. I do feel like that is the way the system is set up, though, being that this dude could do this without having a real doctor's degree or everything like that, holistic doctor, that he would stop real doctors from making their money and everything else. And that's just the way the world's set up. It's cruel that this man still can save lives, but he's doing it differently from y'all, without having putting these people on products, eating stuff. He's doing it through healthy foods and everything. Y'all feel like, damn, let's get him out of here. So that's a lot of people thinking. Come to find out, and now this is about to blow y'all mind. The dude that killed Nipsey is somebody Nipsey known for a whole long time. For a long time. And the dude pretty much came around Nipsey, and Nipsey had the intentions that dude is already a snitch. Like, I don't know if dude was in jail for murder, but they say he caught bodies prior to this. He's a known member, etc., etc., and stuff like that. So like, obviously he didn't give two fucks, because like, I was gonna pull up a graphic image and things like that, but I'm not even gonna bother. I just feel like I'm not even gonna dive into pulling up the graphic image or none of that stuff, or even Dr. Sebi's documentary, or even how it went down. I was, but nonetheless is that dude didn't like the fact that Nipsey called him a snitch. Knew that him and Nipsey had some interaction, some, confrontation. Left back less than 20 minutes. Came around through Nipsey's back alley. Nipsey and his homeboys are faced on the car that's going this way. Mind you, Crenshaw faces the street, the whole lot, and his main store, Crenshaw, faces the street. So he's like right under his store, and there's cameras right there too. So he, obviously, if you know somebody, you gonna feel comfortable. But if you see somebody you don't know, masked up, anything, you gonna be alerted. So like that's why I took the thought like, damn, he did get shot at a close range. Dude got shot 6 times. 1 in the head, 5 to the body. And the way he got shot really makes me mad. And it really makes me mad nobody in his circle had a gun. Because you don't feel armed around nobody that you know. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure Nipsey knew that dude, you know, or he could have warned his friends, like, I just got into it with that dude. Dude a snitch, you know, right before he left. So y'all keep y'all eyes out on him. But I guess Nipsey don't be concerned about shit like that. He didn't expect dude to. So dude came back. Literally, Nipsey was like the first person close to dude. Whoever else was next to him. And then somebody over here. I don't know. But Nipsey caught like the first bullet. He caught the first bullet. And I think he caught the first bullet to like the arm or the chest. Or the chest. Because when dude came back, dude was like this. And it was weird because he was like, they must have exchanged some words right before him shooting. Nipsey reached for the gun, and he got shot in the chest. And in the video, you can see Nipsey drop. He drops. Somebody right across from him, because they were faced like this, drops with them, but he pushes somebody out the way as he gets shot. So when he falls, dude who shoots him kind of like runs off. He has time to run off. Think about it, like, damn, I only shot him once. I know if I don't kill this nigga, he gonna come back to kill me. Because he know your face. They all know his face. That's how dude just got caught so easy in 2 days. He comes back. It makes me mad. He comes back, stands over Nipsey. Nobody else. The other dude he shoot, he didn't give a fuck about. He just shot him probably because he was talking. Stands over Nipsey. Literally, I only think the first 2 bullets might have hit Nipsey. So I know he got shot in the chest and he probably got hit in the arm. And he knew he probably could survive off of those. But he comes back, stands over this man, shoots him in the head. And you can see kind of that graphic image when they first released the video. Like, he was dead when he got shot in the head. Like, you're not surviving no headshot. They're going to put you on CPR, bed rest, everything. And as a family member, you don't want your people's going through that suffering. So 9 times out of 10, Lauren London, when she got there, she just said pull the plug and probably haven't left his side yet. But he shoots him in the head. So that's, what, 2 shots? I think I said he got shot in the... No, he got shot in the chest, shot in the arm. He shoots him in the head, and he shoots him 2 more times. They said he took a shot to the torso, but I don't recall that. But for him to... He actually went back twice. The second time he shot him in the head, and the girl who was just sitting there in her car hopped out. She going back to her car, but she see the shooter coming back this way, so she hops back out. This dude actually goes back, shoots him 2 more times, and kicks over him while he runs. Like, the amount of disrespect for this dude to do this, even though he knew Nipsey, for like, and it's crazy. Them the most people you cannot trust. You cannot trust a snitch and somebody who's a killer, because you don't know if they gonna snitch on you or if they gonna kill you, and that's the way Nipsey went about it. But Nipsey ended up taking the bad fall for it because he didn't, I guess, I don't want to say go about things right, because he's been a gangbanger before. He gonna speak his mind. He real. He spoke his mind and look where he got him now. But I don't feel like that nobody around him had a gun. This is the reason why. And it's sad to say that, but that is the reason why. Like, that's like my brother having beef with somebody, and I know that dude is snitch, but I feel like those people around him didn't think dude would do that to Nipsey. So they like, we ain't worried about you. If anything, y'all have an altercation, y'all fight it out. But dude, he snapped. You calling me a snitch? He could have probably took bodies for Nipsey, but now he felt like Nipsey was betraying him, calling him a snitch. I ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch. So he like, I got something for you. And that's just jealousy, hate crime, man. Wrong person gone, taken. It wasn't even due to gang violence, but now it's gonna be riots. And I'm telling y'all now, if you in LA and you anywhere near Crenshaw, any of that, be safe. Spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month out of time, but that shit not gonna stop now, because It do got something to do with dude being a snitch and the crip, and you know, Bloods rock with Nipsey, everybody. So this was just a random ass killing, and that's why I say it be your own people who you can't trust. And he probably was looking out dude for his whole life, and you come to take this man's life. Probably put money in his pocket, stuff like that. So watch who you hang around, watch who you trust, watch who you call your friend. And it was riots, like I said, the second day. This is day 3 that this has happened. It's been riots. People got stabbed and shot in front of Crenshaw. Dude who's on the loose, his name's Shitty Cuz. I don't know his real name. They put it in the description. They going at this man's family, and that's really how I work in the streets. If I can't find you, I'm gonna go to your family, and that's what they've been doing. Like, dude is about to, I guess this is plan. Like, I'm gonna just take everybody out. I ain't going by myself, pretty much. Either if I get killed or if I go to jail for snitching, I ain't going by myself. That was his mindset, I think. So he took Nipsey's life. He shot a few people around him. And at first, I thought he shot people around him to make it look like it wasn't just a specific crime going after Nipsey. That's why I still put the government in it, because you never know what they thinking. They'll go shoot Nipsey, but shoot other people around him so you don't look like you targeting him out. But this is something different. This is something between dude and Nipsey. Like 20 minutes before Nipsey got killed, he killed. Having strong enemies is a blessing, and I really think he meant when him and dude got into that confrontation that they would be enemies, but he would be strong enough, you know, to, I'm a snitch, take that. Having strong enemies is a blessing. You strong enough to take that shit, but we enemies. I don't really fuck with you. That's why I told dude, get away from me. Street code, get away from me. I don't want to be around with you. You an informant. And dude took that shit the wrong way and snapped, and that's fucked up, bro. That's really fucked up. So I just want to give a prayers out to Nipsey and his family. I know Lauren London going through it. Nipsey got 2 kids. He got a son with Lauren London, and it's like, they love was really like on a different level. So I know it's gonna be really hard for her to get over this, and I know for dude, if he just keeps staying on the streets, people in his family just gonna keep taking this retaliation. It's either he a dead man walking right now, pretty much. And I know, if I'm not even gonna say that, but they gonna ride for Nipsey. He said, if I die for this, thinking that y'all was talking about that documentary, but he died for something else, they catch dude, bro. Dude better off, I'm sorry, I don't want to say this, but he better off committing suicide. Like, that's probably what's gonna come down to, because for one, if you go to jail and they find out you a snitch, they're gonna try to kill you. And for 2, if you go to jail and they found out you killed Nipsey, you ain't getting no street cred for that, because dudes really fuck with Nipsey. You feel me? So it's really like he taking his last few breaths every day that he wake up, and you gonna get caught, bro. Niggas not about to let you ride around, do what you gotta do. You just gonna keep walking up trying to catch bodies, bro. That's lame as hell, dog. So that's my take on the whole story. If you agree with me, leave a like button. If you disagree with me, leave a dislike button. It's not a conspiracy theory. I mean, if anything, the government would have moved different about it, and he wouldn't have, even though he was trying to shed light on a case that's really important, that brought attention to my eyes. I never knew who Dr. Sebi was, but I'm more so reading about him and wanting to eat. I already eat healthy as it is, but now knowing what I shouldn't put in my body and what I should, because I feel like I'm getting a mucus infection now, but mucus is the only disease in your body, and it causes all those other things. But more so than not, bro, I'm still broken, sad-hearted, and they only love you when you die. His streams have moved up, everything. I never really cop none of his merch. I will say that, to be honest with myself. I will cop some Crenshaw merch now. And I should have been cop some, but it's more so supporting his music and supporting the way he moved and putting thought and knowledge into my mindset. So I never was a bandwagon fan, and I just hope this stuff can come to the end. Like I said, prayers for his family. The community is heartbroken, and everybody around him, and especially in LA, South Central, Crenshaw, Slauson, all of that shit, man. So hopefully this stuff can come to an end, because this black on black crime is ridiculous. But that's the way you move when you retaliate your straight self with the streets. But you would never expect nobody to do that to you, and that's why Nipsey wasn't really alarmed, you know, feeling like that. But I guess he felt like it's just bothering me, bro. But I'm gonna end this video. Y'all have a good one.